Good evening and thank you for joining us for KREM 2 News at 5. I'm Mark Hanrahan.
It's good to have you here. I'm Whitney Ward. Taking a live look right now on the University of Idaho campus. This is where the official dedication ceremony for the new Vandal Healing Garden is happening right now.
The garden is located on McLean Field and is now open to the public. That garden has been in the works for the past 2 years, honoring the memories of the 4 students killed in November 2022 in their off-campus apartment.
The garden will honor Xana Kernodle, Ethan Chapin, Kaylee Gonzalez, and Maddie Mogan, as well as all students who have died before making it to graduation. The garden itself was built and designed by students from the College of Art and Architecture.
Earlier this month, we spoke with the students that brought the project to life, and you can watch that full story over on KREM 2+.
In the meantime, new court documents are showing Brian Kohberger's defense team is doubling down on efforts to move his trial out of Latah County.
Kohberger is accused of killing 4 University of Idaho students. Prosecutors say jurors in the county will be able to fairly decide the case. The defense disagrees, this time referencing a phone survey that asked people what would happen if Kohberger was found not guilty.
Documents show one response had said, quote, they would burn the courthouse down. Another reportedly said they'd probably find him and kill him.
The documents also reference a survey done in Ada County, a possible trial location, where responses said, quote, I think they would take it well, unquote.
Additionally, the documents show that Kohberger's defense attorney, Ann Taylor, blames media coverage for the, quote, prejudgment for guilt that she says exists in Latah County.
A hearing to consider both arguments has been set for August 29th. Cheney students may not be returning to school next week due to a looming teacher strike.
The teachers union authorized a strike for the first day of school after the Education Association was unable to come to an agreement with the school district.
KREM 2's Christian Garza is live in Cheney tonight to bring us the very latest. Christian?
Mark, Whitney, for close to 3 months, the teachers union and the school district have been trying to come up to a mutual agreement for the next several years. However, the two groups are not quite seeing eye to eye when it comes to increasing future salaries. Now, the Cheney Education Association says the increase is important because it will not only attract new teachers to the district, but also retain the ones that they have. Cheney Superintendent Ben Fernley has publicly released updates on the ongoing negotiations, saying he wants to be transparent about the process. Fernley says the union asked the district for a 19.5% increase to salaries over a 2-year period. The Cheney School District says it countered with an 18% increase over 3 years, saying anything more would mean that some people could actually lose their jobs. Now, it was soon after that 96% of union members actually voted to authorize the potential strike. Now, there is a Cheney School Board meeting happening here behind me at Cheney High School at 6 o'clock this evening. Now, the union says if an agreement is not made by Monday, August 26th, that they will move forward with that strike. In Cheney, Christian Garza, KREM 2 News.
All right, Christian, thank you very much. Taking a break from the headlines, let's switch gears and take a first look at the forecast with Chief Meteorologist Jeremy Lagoon.
And Jeremy, I do believe that you said rain in the same sentence as the weekend.
Oh,
right?
bold move.
I tried my best not to. All week I've been saying, don't give up hope on the weekend. Don't give up hope on the weekend. And I'm now the person who's going to let you down about the weekend. Comes with the territory. 74 degrees right now. Tomorrow we wind up quite a bit warmer. The storm sitting off the coast makes its way down to the south. So as that thing moves south, it goes down. All around it, we have counterclockwise flow. So air comes to us out of the south, and that's what warms us up so much. Not much going on right now, and tomorrow stays that way. What winds up happening is a little surge of moisture moves in. This forecast model is picking up on it. I think it is a couple of stray raindrops early tomorrow, and that is it. Reason being, all of that moisture has to travel so far across very dry land to get here. So what I think winds up happening is we start the day cloudier than we end it, but we're still going to call it mostly cloudy with a high near 90 degrees. Seriously, we are back up near 90 degrees tomorrow, a jump of almost 15 degrees from today. A chance of thunderstorms returns Friday afternoon. Saturday, scattered showers make their way into the forecast as temperatures take a dive. I'll let you know why we are so much colder in the full forecast.
All right, Jeremy, thank you. Just a few hours ago, crews were called out to the scene of one of Monday's suspicious brush fires in Peaceful Valley because of a flare-up.
This comes amidst the Spokane Fire Department's investigation into several suspicious fires that popped up in Browns Addition and Peaceful Valley they say could be connected.
That fire department is believing those fires were set intentionally by the same person. Investigators are now looking into 3 additional fires in High Ridge Park that were also started Monday night.
Fortunately, firefighters were able to get them under control quickly thanks in part to the weather conditions. The fire department says if you see any suspicious activity, please to call Crime Check. Well, one man is dead after a crash near Moses Lake early this morning. According to the Grant County Sheriff's Office, parts of State Route 262 were shut down but have since reopened. It is unknown if anyone else was hurt in the crash.
The FDA just made it a little easier to test for syphilis at home. The agency signed off on the first over-the-counter test as cases are on the rise across the country, including here in the Inland Northwest.
It is important to note that at-home test is not enough. Folks are encouraged to follow up with their healthcare provider with the results. That test is expected to be available in the next few months. It'll cost about $30.